Hey everyone, welcome to the Happy Cancer Tarot channel. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get started. Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Alright, we got the King of Swords coming in. So it looks like there's something on your mind. Whatever it is that's on your mind, it has something to do with hope, something to do with faith, something to do with like a blessing. Why is that on your mind? Because you feel restricted, you feel powerless right now. So here's the deal. This is what's on your mind is hope. And why this is on your mind? Because you feel restricted, you feel powerless. So you could be thinking about hope or hopeful that you're going to break free from something that's holding you back. Let's see what happened that got you in this energy. Why are you in this energy? What happened? A delay is what happened. That's why you're thinking about some sort of blessing. You're thinking about hope and faith because you feel trapped right now and you feel powerless to do anything about it. And you're feeling frustrated because of this delay. And it looks like a love offer too. There's a delay in a love offer that has you feeling powerless. And even, okay, so it's not just one thing. That's why you're trying to think hopeful and positive and optimistic things, because this delay isn't even just in love. It's also in your purpose. What's going to happen here for the viewer? What's going to happen is the Four of Pentacles. So I want to tell you this. Even though you're in this energy of, trying to be optimistic and trying to be hopeful, because right now you feel powerless to this delay. You feel like there's nothing that you can do about it. You're going to hold on, but you're going to hold on in a way that seems toxic with the Devil card right there. You're going to hold on in some sort of unhealthy way. Let's see what that looks like. Because you got the Devil showing up. Some of you could be holding on to a Capricorn, a Leo, or even an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. But I'm seeing you holding on. Holding on is going to be you holding on to something unhealthy, something toxic. We got the Three of Cups showing up. Definitely getting some strong Leo coming back in. But we got the Three of Cups coming out. There's something going on when it comes to some people. And it's right here by the Devil card. There's something going on with like a group of people. Let me see what happened. You're separate. There's something going on when it comes to a group of people. But these are not, this does not feel like necessarily your people. I feel like what's happening here, I'm seeing, despite whatever it is that you're going through, I'm seeing something happen for you. Because it even says here a rare gift. Something rare happens. But I want to know, what is it that you're Like, what are you holding on that's toxic? Because despite you holding on to something toxic, something rare happens for you. And whatever it is that happens, it really puts you in a successful position. First off, let's look at two things here. I want to know, what exactly are you holding on to that's toxic, that's surrounding these people? And then I want to know, what is it that's rare that happens to you that puts you in some sort of position that you're feeling stable, you're feeling successful, you're feeling prosperous. And I'm even seeing there's something about your status, like an upgrade in your status. Let's see what happens here. I want to know, what is the viewer holding on to that's toxic? There's something to do with your bloodline, something to do with holding on to something that may stem from your bloodline, stem from your life, stem from how you've been doing something in life for forever. And that's what it feels like. Because even right here, we got this 8 of Swords, which can be looked at as like a victim mentality. And that could be what you've been holding on to. It's like, woe is me, like having gotten hurt so many times by something toxic. You are holding on to that, but it stems from, it seems like it stems from something that's been going on in your life for forever. Like you could have even been experiencing betrayal and hurt from just people your entire life. But it puts you in this position though, where you're in this constant state of victimhood. And so you've been holding on to that. Whether you're right or wrong, that's just the energy that's showing up. This is not about pointing the finger. This is just saying that you've experienced multiple toxic relationships. And after experiencing so much, you've become comfortable with holding on to that mentality. Yeah, see, look, even right here, see, finding balance and happy. So that's the thing. This is actually pretty good. And see, look, frustrated. See, we got two different things showing up here. Finding some sort of balance and some sort of happiness, despite being frustrated with your circumstances, is what's going to put you in this 9 of Pentacles. I like this for you, and I like it because, remember, I just got done saying whether it's right or wrong. You're not judging it. You're not feeling triggered by it. You're accepting it. You're accepting something toxic. You're accepting that you have been experiencing something toxic. Something has happened to you toxic. You are feeling like a victim about it, but you're not staying down. That's the thing. It's like you're frustrated. Sure, of course you're frustrated, irritated, but it's not stopping you from getting back up and doing something about it. Because that's why I was like, well, what happened? How did you go from holding on to something toxic and now you're in this 9 of Pentacles? You accepted it. That's what happened. You accepted the story. You're no longer fighting against it. And instead of sitting on it, you get back up and you do something about it. Now, I will tell you this though. There is something going on though when it comes to some people. I don't know. Yeah, see here, scared woman, Jezebel energy. There's something going on. People all in general with this 3 of Cups. We got here Jezebel energy, someone scared, and then you got an ex returning. That's what you've been holding on to. And I feel like you may not, oh, I see what it is. This is what it is. You may not have realized it, but even with this 4 of Pentacles, you got a new person too. You see how there's this black energy, well, it's a black cloak over this 4 of Pentacles. I feel like there's been something dark that you've been holding on to. And you know how in the previous reading that we did, I talked about how being in the wrong company or dealing with the wrong type of people can affect you. And that's what I'm seeing happening. It's like being around the wrong people Because I'm seeing here 3 of Cups that's connected to the devil. Jezebel energy. It's like that toxic, negative, low vibrational energy rubbing off on you. And you may not have realized that's what kept you down. The people you've accumulated toxic energy that wasn't even all the way yours. That's why you're able to get up and shake it off. And as a result of doing that, somebody is scared. And you got an ex returning that wants to talk to you, because now your energy is shifting. These people are losing access to you. You got a new person. See, breaking free. Chain. That's the devil. That's what I'm saying. I told you, you were in bondage. You were in bondage to something unhealthy and toxic. And now you're breaking free and you got a new person showing up. Yep, see, somebody was in competition with you. Whether it was a sibling, an ex. It just feels like people in general. But definitely someone sees you as a threat. And they were in competition with you. And now you're breaking free. Yep, see, toxicity. Look at this. You got some friendships. Having fun. People having fun, but at the expense of you with toxicity. That's what I'm saying. It's like the people that you've been around. And this is not you trying to be around them. These are just people that have been coming into your life. There's something that's really unhealthy about them. And that mindset has rubbed off on you. So I'm seeing you breaking free. And as a result, we got a new person. Because remember we talked about delays in love, delays in your purpose. And you trying to be hopeful is also helping bring you into this happy, balanced energy where success is coming in. Let's see what this new person is about for you. We got chemistry connected to this new person. We got the King of Cups that's coming in. This is someone that watches you. This could be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. A fellow water sign, or they have water in their chart. But whoever this person is, they watch you. This is someone new. So this is not someone you're with. This is someone new that watches you. When they watch you, I feel like this person, yeah, look at it, 2 of Cups. All right, what's going on with this person? There's something going on here with this situation. Because why are they watching you and not doing anything? Let's see. Why is this person watching you? They could be watching you on social media, but they're not doing anything about it. They're stressed out. Tell me about this new person. We got here, this person is addicted to watching you. You have someone that watches you all the time, some way, somehow. Whether you're on, like I said, whether you're on social media or whether this is at your job, wherever you at in life, you got somebody that's addicted to watching you, but they're not doing anything. Look, we got here chit chat, conversation, conclusion. Let me see. Tell me more about this situation. We got time showing up in spirit guide. It says they're waiting for the right time. What's this 2 of Cups? This person is watching you and they're waiting for the right time. They're going through a change. That 2 of Cups and then seeing the new person. This person's in a relationship, or either they're in a relationship or they think you're in a relationship, or both of you. But I'm seeing here this person is waiting for the right time because they're going through some sort of change. They could be moving homes, or within this relationship that they're in though. They could be moving homes. They could be going through, I don't know if it's a breakup though. Let me see. It could be, but it looks like here, oh yeah, because it says not happy. It says moving out, not happy in current living circumstances. This person is in some sort of relationship. They watch you. They're addicted to watching you. This is someone new, just so you know. And they're going through some sort of change in their circumstances. Moving or moving out. Tell me about this person's circumstances. The world. I feel like this is someone that's not in the, yeah, I see a contract. There could be some sort of legal matter, and they're a hot mess in that situation. So they're watching you not because they're not interested. They're actually very interested in you, but they're watching you because their situation, their life isn't clean yet. They're going through a messy situation and they're waiting for the right time to actually approach you. This is someone that's interested in you, that's addicted to you. However, they're not approaching you because there's something in their life that's messy and they're bringing it to a completion, or it's coming to a completion with the Roar card. We got here, what else? This person has feelings for you, but they watch you trying to control those feelings. It's like they don't, for some reason, I feel like, I'm feeling like some sort of conflict. Look, see, I love you. This person watches you with love. This is someone new. I don't understand. The reason why I'm saying, and I feel like that's them. Like, I don't understand. Why do I watch you with love? Why do I love you? Why am I addicted to you? That's what I'm giving. That's the energy of this person. They watch you with love, and they study you. They study you. They try to learn about you. I feel like this person, like, if you talk, if you're on social media, however, there's something about listening to you talk or watching you, and it's like an addiction for them, getting their fix while they're going through some sort of messy situation. I don't feel like this person is in the same area as you with the Roar card showing up. There's some, yeah, see, I told you there's some sort of conflict in their life, a messy situation. I feel like them watching you is bringing some sort of conflict too in their life. I feel like someone may feel like their addiction to you, even if they don't know it's you, they just feel like this person has some sort of addiction, but it stems from their connection with you, and it's brought up conflict in their current relationship. That's why it's over here with delays. This connection is delayed because this person is going through a change. How does Cancer feel about this? Holding on to gifts, memories, love notes, keepsake. You're holding on. Do you know this person? Maybe some of you may know this person, but they watch you. Let me see. Tell me about this keepsake. Because it's saying here you're holding on. You may be holding on to a letter. You may be holding on to a love note. You may be holding on to a memory. But there's something about how you feel about this particular situation has you holding on. The key is right here. Remember we saw conclusion? I feel like that's even more so why you're holding on to hope. Because you feel like at some point, the key, you're going to be able to unlock this. Whether it's this connection or just a connection in general. The Page of Wands is showing up here. What is it that you're seeing that has you, there's something that you see that has you feeling frustrated and hurt. So I don't know what happens. There's something that happens in this situation that has you frustrated and feeling hurt and betrayal. But despite that, you're still holding on to the memories. Yep, the Queen of Wands is coming in. I'm trying to see, what energy are you in with this situation? What is the energy of this viewer? We got you feeling very confident though, despite something that you may have. We got here healing, shedding old skin, and then we got here leadership. So you're growing up. You're going from the Page to the Queen of Wands. I see what happened. I see what happened. Okay, so you got triggered with that Three of Swords. That's where the memories are coming in with whoever this person is, or even if it's another person. This connection triggered you and you were holding on to some painful memories. Now you're shedding that and you're growing up and you're maturing and you're becoming more confident. You're becoming more optimistic and more hopeful and not allowing, because you're shedding this devil energy too. So it's allowing you to see things from a higher perspective with the King of Swords right there, to see the truth of situations. You're growing up. That's what I'm seeing here. When it comes to the situation, how you normally would have reacted, you're not reacting that way. It's like something triggered you, it hurt you, but you didn't react to it. You handled it, or you are handling it in a more confident and mature way. Even right here, leadership is showing up. All right, so let's see what's next for you. Because this situation looks delayed, but the way that you're handling it is mature. Yeah, see, sit it out. That's what I'm saying, sit it out. It says, babe, take no part in that drama. Because don't you see drama? See the way that you're handling it? It says, take no part in that drama. If he wants to be a part of your life, he will make an effort to be in it. Your inaction will cause a reaction. And this is what the Queen of Wands is doing. She's not chasing. She's confident in her power and who she is. So you're sitting it out. And it says, so let me get this straight. You want me to go back down that path again and repeat the same cycle all over again? Tell me you're joking. See, there's something about that situation that reminds you of what you've gone through in the past. And how you're handling it now is completely different. All right. All right, so I'm going to stop there. I'll catch you on the next reading. Bye.